In 2019, Crash Landing on You wasn't just a hit K-drama. It was a cultural symbol, a global phenomenon, and a launching pad that turned Yoon Bin and Ye-jin into icons of love story that defied political and geographical boundaries. But now that Season 2 has officially been announced, the question isn't should there be a sequel? But rather, can they redefine love once again? From cinematic miracle to the pressure of legacy, Crash Landing on You was an extraordinary success, not only for TVN but for the entire Korean entertainment industry. With a brilliant cast, breathtaking cinematography, and a script that balanced romance with political tension, the show touched millions. But what cemented its place in history was the unthinkable romance between a South Korean heiress and a North Korean officer, a sensitive topic portrayed with stunning elegance. After years of silence, the comeback in Season 2 feels like a double-edged sword. On one hand, fans' expectations are sky high. On the other, the pressure to live up to the original has pushed screenwriter Park Ji-yoon and director Lee Jeong-hyeok to break new creative ground, by going deeper, more personal, and emotionally richer. From romance to reality, love steps into marriage. What sets Season 2 apart is the shift in focus. No more border chases or dramatic separations. Instead, the drama zooms in on an even greater challenge, marriage in real life. Lee Jeong-hyeok and Yoon Se-ri are now facing familial conflict, not because their love isn't strong enough, but because the world around them continues to divide. Their marriage is not just about falling in love, but about staying in love. Political and cultural tensions between the two Koreas will resurface, leading to misunderstandings, confrontations, and perhaps even life-threatening situations. But here's the emotional climax: they will have children. Love, now, isn't just about snowy kisses in Switzerland, but about raising a family while navigating unhealed rifts between two nations. The emotional maturity of their relationship will take center stage, something rarely explored in K-dramas with such realism. The second leads get their turn at happiness. While Season 1 left fans heartbroken over the tragic fate of Seung-jun and Seung-jun, Season 2 gives them the redemption arc they deserve. No longer the icy military beauty and the doomed con artist, Seung-jun and Seung-hyun, a reborn version of Seung-jun, will be given space to heal, love, and grow. Seung-jun softens, her walls slowly broken down by Seung-hyun's playful charm and unwavering affection. From romantic gestures to heartfelt conversations, their storyline will bloom. They too will marry, and fans can expect steamy kisses, emotional moments, and heart-melting scenes that rival the leads. Global locations and an expanded universe. Season 2 doesn't just stop at emotional complexity, it also goes big in scale. If Season 1 made viewers believe it was actually filmed in North Korea, it wasn't. Season 2 takes production to the next level, filming in Greece, Uzbekistan, Switzerland, and scenic South Korean spots like Hagwon Farm, Jeong-hyeok Beach, and Cheongnaeho Lake Park. The original cast will return, but exciting guest appearances from stars like Byun Woo-seok, Park Bo-gum, Park Sung-hoon, and others are rumored. These cameos could potentially launch a Crash Landing cinematic universe, if the sequel achieves massive success. OST powerhouse, Netflix expansion, and talk show crossover. This isn't just a drama, it's a multi-platform content event. A behind-the-scenes talk show featuring the entire cast is in the works, where Yoon Bin, now a real-life father, and son Ye-jin, a new mom, will discuss parenting, acting, and their real life. Musically, the OST for Season 2 aims for nothing less than legendary. Artists like Taeyang, Ailee, Davichi, Jisoo, BLACKPINK, CBX, and Daepink Seungji are confirmed to contribute. These songs will soundtrack the most emotional scenes, the weddings, reunions, and family moments of both the lead and second lead couples. Confronting controversies from the past. Despite its popularity, Crash Landing on You was not free from criticism. Season 1 drew fire for allegedly romanticizing the North Korean military, and screenwriter Park Ji-yoon faced accusations of plagiarism. But Season 2 appears to take a smarter route, shifting focus to personal stories, post-conflict healing, and love as resistance, rather than glorifying any regime. In conclusion, a love story that grows up with its audience. Crash Landing on You Season 2 isn't merely a continuation, it's an evolution. It dares to ask, what happens after the fairy tale ends? It explores the messiness of real life, the challenges of commitment, and the power of enduring love in the face of division. For those who once cried at a border goodbye, who swayed to let us stay, and who believe that love could overcome even geopolitics, Season 2 is your answer. They didn't just fall in love. They chose to stay. In a groundbreaking twist that's sending shockwaves through the global K-drama community, Season 2 of Crash Landing on You is officially in the works, and not only are Yoon Bin and Ye-jin returning as Ri Jeong-hyeok and Yoon Seri, but the addition of Kim Soo-hyun signals a daring new direction for the beloved series. Slated for release in late 2025, this highly anticipated sequel is more than a continuation, it's a reimagination of love, politics, and destiny in a world still divided. Beyond borders, beyond fairy tales, Season 2's deeper mission. Season 1 captured hearts with its bold story of a South Korean heiress crash landing into the life of a North Korean soldier. It wasn't just a love story, it was a delicate dance between two worlds that should never meet, told with warmth, humor, and political subtext. But Season 2 dares to go further, it moves beyond the adrenaline of first love to explore the reality of love and conflict. This time, Ri Jeong-hyeok and Yoon Seri are married, but married life is no K-drama ending. Facing opposition from their families and the scars of their divided upbringings, the couple now must fight to stay together, not just fall for each other. Political disputes, cultural clashes, and even life-threatening secrets emerge as their pasts come back to haunt them. And yes, they're raising a family, which raises the emotional stakes higher than ever before. Kim Soo-hyun's return, more than a cameo. One of the biggest revelations is the return of Kim Soo-hyun, who previously appeared in a brief but unforgettable cameo as his secretly great lead character, Dong-gu. But this time, he's no comic relief. Kim Soo-hyun is stepping into a major role, reportedly as a mysterious defector turned intelligence officer whose allegiances blur the lines between North and South. His character is set to challenge Ri Jeong-hyeok's loyalties and act as a wild card who could either protect or destroy the fragile peace the leads are trying to build. The addition of Kim Soo-hyun isn't just fan service, it signals a darker, more suspenseful undercurrent to this season. Second leads redeemed, Seo-dan and Gu Seung-jun's alternate ending. One of the most heartbreaking arcs in Season 1 was the doomed romance between Seo-dan and Gu Seung-jun. Fans cried for justice, and Season 2 delivers. Through a creative storytelling device, the pair get a second chance in an alternate timeline where Gu Seung-jun survives and wins back Seo-dan's heart. Their rekindled romance is softer, warmer, and far more emotionally rich, giving fans the closure they never received. This dual-track narrative adds an unexpected what-if layer, deepening the show's themes of fate and choice. A global stage, from Switzerland to Uzbekistan. In true cinematic fashion, Season 2 raises the production bar once again. Filming will span across Uzbekistan, Greece, Switzerland, and various iconic locations in South Korea, bringing a truly international flavor to the drama. Director Lee Jeong-hyeok promises a visual experience as breathtaking as the love stories it tells, with aerial shots, emotional landscapes, and settings that symbolize the vast distance and effort it takes to bring two people together from different worlds.